Yes, I am live. I'm on my phone, so that's why it's this way. I'm just not talking unless other, people talk to me, but so far nobody has came in, or well, people have came in but nobody's saying anything. So, um but yeah, as long as it says, like, when you go to the live, if it says streaming a certain amount of time ago, or certain amount of people are watching, that means it's live. Hello. I hope you're doing well, Wildflower. Nice to see you. So right now I'm just adding some tags to my stuff really quick. I've been on here for, at first, the first video or the first live stream I tried to do, I accidentally had it on unlisted for like a few minutes or so. So I had to come back and restart it and put it on public so that you guys could see it. Probably, I don't think it does until like I've been on here for a certain amount of time. But I guess it also depends on what device you're on. I can't see on my phone, I can't see anything other than my setup, or yeah, that's the only thing I can see on my end right now on my phone. I would have to, with the chat, in order for me to see anybody talking on the chat on my phone, I have to constantly tap on the screen for that. So bear with me for that. Yeah. I prefer it this way for the most part. I just don't like that I have to, in order to see your messages, I have to keep scrolling and touching the screen. That's the only thing I don't like. But yeah. So right now, um, well, my prices and everything are in the description box below. I do have them in the pinned comment, but I'm not able to do a whole lot on my laptop right now because it's something is going on with it off and on. So that's another reason why I'm on here this way instead of on my laptop. So um bear with me. Yeah, I get it. Now, how you can tell a premiere from a live, a lot of the times it's gonna tell you, like where it says live, it's gonna say premiere instead of live if it's a premiere. Like it'll say, instead of streaming or live streaming, it'll say premiering. Yeah, it goes, for whatever reason, it's been like this off and on for like a few weeks now. It'll go through a period of days where it's two or three, it's like a few buttons, a few keys that I can't use, and it's making it hard for me to use it. But yeah. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. I wasn't gonna blame it on that, but I'm blaming it on it now because it's doing too much. So there's that, and mm, I mean, it's not everything's bad. Just my laptop is doing stupid stuff. But yeah, I feel you on. Well, I'm gonna tell you, like I have to keep telling my boyfriend, do not say broke. He's like a child with that word because I keep having to tell him to stop saying it. Do not say broke. Temporary setbacks. You too. And nice to see you as well. I'm trying to at least dedicate an hour or two to a live stream right now while I have the space and the time, because all of a sudden I'm going through a period of time. Hi, Chris. All of a sudden I'm going through a period of time where I am going on an upward spiral where now my videos, not my videos, but my Etsy shop, I'm getting orders like no tomorrow. Um, and then eventually it's gonna slow down, but I have periods of time where it goes like order after order after order. That's what I'm experiencing now. So I thought right now, before I get to those, let me do a live stream. So yeah. Well, you got to take care of yourself, and sometimes that means not being on YouTube. Now, I've always, like, even when I was sick, I still would get on YouTube. I just wasn't posting as much. I would still watch videos and stuff like that. But I went through during the period of time, like before my surgery and stuff, I had went through a period of time where I wasn't even watching like pick a card readings or anything like that. Um, I don't did I have a I guess I did have a Christmas sale. I don't forgot. Um yeah, I guess I did. Pretty sure I did. I just don't I probably didn't get many orders. That's probably why I don't remember it. I'm not even having a sale now and I'm getting a lot of orders, which I'm grateful for, but it's definitely a lot. So I'm getting kind of booked. I've got some out of the way, the quicker readings, but there's a few. I think I have one, two, three, and I just got an order about 30 minutes ago or so. So I think I got about 4 or 5 video readings to do now. And these are more in-depth videos, so I'm having to have. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember now because I put the advertisement on Instagram too. Oh, and then in the community tab, yeah. I'm pretty sure I got a couple orders. I just didn't get a lot. That's probably why I'm. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I've gone all month so far, except today, without having to take my medicine. For like the nausea, and it's not that I haven't had nausea. It's just that it hasn't been bad enough for me to have to take that medicine. But today, I kind of felt a little off, so I took it. I don't really know if it's doing anything, but yeah. Just be a blessing to the people. Everything else will come. Hmm. Yeah, slowly but surely. I'm still gonna do stuff regardless of whether I'm always gonna do this, y'all. I'm always going to do this type of work, regardless of whether I get $2 or no money at all. It's always gonna be something that I'm going to do and make time for. Um, yes, this is my Oracle deck that I made, and I am selling copies of it. I think I'm gonna have a sale on it soon for Valentine's Day. Um, yeah. As far as TikTok, it's okay, but I'm starting to get annoyed with it because just like I'm getting annoyed with Instagram, and the reason being is because half of my followers are fake accounts impersonating other readers, and it's making me not want to get on there and post. TikTok going fine, but now I have, like, it's been like a job for me to delete these comments. There's people putting comments in my underneath my TikTok videos saying something about love spells and advertising someone else's love spells and how they're the best, and it's just like, number one, you can tell it's a scam, and number two, why would you think I would keep that under my video? So I've been deleting those like no tomorrow. Um, then I had one comment where somebody, they got mad because I guess they didn't hear what they wanted to hear in a collective reading. So they cussed me out and everything, but whatever. All right, let me get this phone. Pretty sure it's just my sister, but let me get this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was my aunt. Yeah, I've been, but the thing is, they don't ever really. I blocked that specific person. She's the only one that did that, but the rest of the annoying comments are just from people that keep advertising love spells in my stuff. So, um, yeah, it was something else I was about to say, but I forgot. Yeah, what was I gonna? Oh, I meant to tell you that my nieces and nephews, the three, my oldest sister's kids, they all have COVID now. Forgot the. That's what I was about to say. Um, not exactly. They're crystal chips. I'm gonna be using them as I'm putting them in some of the candles I've made and making, and I'm selling the candles and stuff. But I'm also gonna get some more of these just to sit on my workspace. Um, but yeah, so it's just crystal chips, and I'm out of the rose quartz almost because I done used those and some candles. But yeah, all three of them have COVID, including our favorite 6 year old. I don't think they know it yet, but my sister got their results back, I think, the day before yesterday. She doesn't have it, but they have it. Here's you probably can't see it really good. But this is one of the candles. It's plain simple pink sugar scented. It has crystal chips, rose quartz crystal chips in it. And yes, I will cut this down. This is not going to stay like that because my mom was looking at it. She's like, "What are you going to do with that?" I said, "Well, I'm going to cut it." So those, and then this one I'm going to keep for myself. This is the pink. This is a pinkish. That one's pink that I just showed you, but it's a lighter pink. Um, right now I'm just starting off with them being simple. And then I also made, before I get back talking to children, I've also made some, see, that's another thing that I haven't figured out is the pricing. I'm trying to make sure I'm being fair to people, to the buyers, and to myself too. So I'm not sure on the pricing, but this is, it looks pinker in person. This is dang, a heart-shaped wax melt. So with rose quartz crystal chips in it. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell them for yet. Yeah, Etsy takes a big cut, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, as far as them, I think they're doing okay. They should be possibly about over it by now. They had to do the 3 day wait for their testing because the facility that they went to, they were out of the rapid detection test, so they had to do it the other way. So that's why they just got their results. I think it was the day before yesterday. Um, but from I've heard their voices and stuff, and it sounds like they just have kind of like a cold, but um, yeah, I have been worried a little bit. I haven't worn myself too much because I don't need to be stressing myself out, but um, yeah. Not really. I think what happened first was my niece, the dramatic queen, which by the way she turned 14 this month. Um, she I think I got sent home from school with the fever of like 102 or something like that. And then my nephew had woke up that morning, the 15-year old with his stomach hurting and they I think a sore throat or something. And my nephew, the youngest one, the 6-year old, I don't think he had really any symptoms. But I think since he had been around them, once they started getting sick, I think he got it from them. But yeah, so far their mom, my sister, she doesn't have it, but they do. I'm pretty sure they got it from school. Um, but the doctor told my sister that they got a milder case of it, so they should be all right. Um, but she has said that she's not going to. She might. And I had to think about it a minute because I was like, well, maybe they need to know. But then I thought about it. They're. It's probably best that they've gone this long without knowing they've had it because they had to wait for the results. Um, so she said she's probably not gonna tell them because it's gonna worry them and it's gonna, again, my niece is very dramatic, so she might have panic attacks and yeah, so for the most part I think it's best not to tell them that they have it unless in like they have their symptoms worsen or something. But yeah, they sounded like they were okay when I heard their voices in the background on the phone um the other day and they sounded fine. And my sister, my younger sister, she's a year younger than me. She had COVID. What was it, a week or two ago? And y'all didn't see me much then because I had to look after her two younger ones. Um, but yeah, I was kind of worried about it at first. I was like, maybe they do need to know, but then I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Just let them think that they have a cold right now. But I feel like I honestly feel like they probably already know they probably already think they have it anyway. But I guess to be on the safe side, not to tell them because I think that's how a lot of people aren't recovering from it because they're thinking too much about it and they're stressing themselves out. So I just hope I don't ever end up with it. I hope not. Um, because if I know that I have it, I'm gonna go crazy because I have bad anxiety. So yeah, I hope it's a case where either I have, if I do ever get it, I hope I don't either have symptoms which probably may not be good because yeah, I just hope that maybe, I don't know. I hope I don't, yeah, I feel like I wouldn't need to know either. But yeah. I think I'm gonna be on here for just an hour because nobody's really coming in. And to be honest, I don't want to claim it, but I think a lot of people have had it, but it was kind of just like maybe a regular, like a cold or something they thought, and they didn't go get it checked out. I've been stuffed up off and on. Let me see. So that's just me scrolling up the messages to make sure I didn't miss anything. If you see any moving. I did a video on my deck, by the way. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but yep. What does it say? Oh, yeah. For a lot of people, it's mind over matter. Because my sister had it, and she actually, my older sister, the one with the three kids that we're talking about now, um, she's had COVID, I think, twice before. I remember one time particular she had it, but I think she had it again a second time. So she's had it before. But my younger sister, she had it about a week or two ago, and she she wasn't feeling good for a little while, but even then she was calling me every day. I wasn't calling her too much because I figured she would want to rest, but I guess she had to keep herself busy. But she works at the hospital, so, and she's oftentimes having to work the hall with those, COVID patients. So I'm guessing that's where she had to have gotten it when she had it. I really don't like talking about COVID, but I'm bored. And my sister, ooh, honestly, I don't remember when my older sister, how it affected her. It just kind of seemed like she had. Well, they were telling her she had pneumonia too, so it wasn't too bad, but it kept her in and out of the doctor's office in the hospital for a little bit. And my youngest sister, she just got over it recently. Um, uh, I think it took her about maybe 3 or 4 days to kind of get over it. And they say, like, past a certain point, you are not contagious, which I don't trust that. So, yeah. And now they're making people quarantine in less time than usual. Because it was like 2 weeks at first when it all started, and now it's like 5 days for some people. Hmm. Now, I don't go many places, but that doesn't mean that I'm out of, that doesn't mean I'm exempt from getting it because I'm still around people daily. The same people every day, but they work on, floors, 9 to 5 jobs and stuff like that. So I'm still at risk that way. Um, but pretty much most of the people I'm around are vaccinated, but again, that doesn't stop anything either, is what people fail to realize. Because my younger sister, she was vaccinated and she still got it. So, yeah. Because my sister's teachers and whoever, they told her to leave them out for not that long. I think it was like 5 days and then they could go back to school. Um, Hi, Triple Moon Goddess. What is going on? But yeah, I think they said 5 days, or maybe, hey, maybe it had been 10, and that's better. But I think it was 5. I'm just in here killing time at this point because I'm going to do. Oh, what about donate? Okay, I'm washing dishes, so if I don't type, that's why. But I'm listening. No problem. So my birthday's next week, guys. Yay! And I'm just happy. Lord's will. I'm just gonna be happy to see the day. Um, yeah. Hmm. Probably not gonna do anything though. If um, thank you. Yes, it's next Friday, and I feel like I hear somebody outside. Let me check something. I think I heard somebody outside. Huh. Oh yeah, I did. They're across the street. Okay. And if it sounds like I'm struggling, like getting out of my chair, um, pay no mind. I'm in, y'all. This setup is a lot. This chair is like 2 stories high. Um, so I'm trying not to fall when I get out of it. So again, you may hear me struggle just a little bit. How my niece, my 3-year-old niece, gets up here without falling, I don't know. Because here I am grown and I can fit in the chair and I still can barely get in and out of it. Phew. Let me see. PayPal. Would this be no? Okay. Hold on 1 second. I keep thinking that's in this yard, but it's across the street. Okay. Um, let me. Oh, alrighty. Let me see. I really didn't know which tarot deck I wanted to use today. I would have went with the Good Karma Tarot, and I like that deck, but yeah, for some reason I don't want to use it much right now. So that one, you guys may not see me using much. Okay, whatever Spirit wants you to know about, just wants you to know about anything or about channel and the money. Okay. So you got the 10 of Cups. Okay. So just whatever Spirit wants to bring up or about what you asked about. I just want to make sure before I say anything about this message here. Nope, that was my deck. That was my deck. Yep. That's my baby. Okay. Yeah, so you have 10 of Cups. So it looks like a lot of contentment and success is coming your way. When it comes to, I feel like your channel especially. Yeah. Stability. Let's see. 2 of Swords. So there is going to be some uncertainty, I feel. And the reason why is I feel like maybe you're going to have like a lot, I wouldn't say a lot of opportunities, but you're going to have enough opportunities to the point where you may kind of get overwhelmed about it. And it's going to be hard to make a decision about those opportunities and about the blessings coming towards you. I feel like it's going to be like blessings to the point where it's going to be like, wow, what am I going to do with all of this type of thing? Yeah, I haven't bought incense in a, you would think I cleanse regularly, but I don't. So I used to, but I got to where I had stopped doing it because I don't know why. I felt like it wasn't um I don't know, I just felt like I was doing it too much, but I'm gonna start back. 9 of Wands. Yeah. And I kind of maybe see you being overprotective about something when it comes to money as well. I do feel like a lot of maybe even support when it comes to family and friends. Um, Maybe they're going to give you some advice or kind of help you figure out what to do with what you're gaining. Because I know sometimes we want a lot of things and then we get those things and we don't know what to do with it or we get bored with it. So I feel like you're going to have some people to help you figure that out. People you trust, of course, people that you are already, that you may, feel like you're close to. And then we have Justice. So you pretty much getting what you deserve. Um, and just having a balance. Yeah, just having a healthy balance of, I'm hearing give and take. Because I feel like maybe finally with 10 of Cups, I don't know why I'm reading it that way, but I feel like there's going to be some people that I don't know if people owe you or people have done you wrong in the past due to money or something like that. But I feel like either they're going to acknowledge that coming up soon or they're going to maybe start to pay you back. May not be all at once, but I feel like somebody's going to try to pay you back here. So yeah, it was something I wanted to say. I hate when I do that. I be thinking stuff and I can't. Yeah. Anyway, um, Thank you, Triple Moon Goddess. And by the way, well, I think I may have to make you a moderator for that. If you want to, you can drop your channel link. So, what was I going to say? I hate when I do this. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do feel like some people are going to, and this could be what the justice is about too. Um, yeah. Something that's owed to you either now or moving forward in the future. You should either be hearing about it or getting it. And what that's going to do is what you've asked about here, like with the money and stuff like that. That's going to open up doors in that area, um, with whatever's going on in that, I feel. Okay. It'll come back to me. If it's extremely important, Spirit will definitely bring it back up. I just hope that it's before I get off this live stream. Which I'm not planning on getting off right now. Yeah, not right now. But okay. And your Oracle Moonology card is conclusions are within reach. So what this could be about is you getting closer to finding some clarity in something. For the most part, it is saying like the conclusions that you have in your head about something, whether it's money, your channel, or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, or whatever it is that um whatever it is that you're thinking about, you are kind of right on the money with it, even if it seems too far out of reach. Your intuition is pointing you in the right direction, especially when it comes to like your home environment. um I'm hearing. But yeah, this is just saying that it's not all in your head for the most part. But yeah, I do see money coming for sure, and I do see you getting something that you've been owed, you've been waiting for. It could be due to something legal, it may not be, but I definitely feel like it's about some type of money. Um, but yeah, so I hope that helps. Okay, what was your pull me? Oh, okay. Let me see. That's for fun. Well, let's see, cause um, first of all, hold on one second. I really kind of wish I could be on my computer doing this, but my stupid computer, let me not talk about it like that, but okay, KKK. Now these, when I'm shuffling these, bear with me because I've been like I haven't, even when I'm not doing readings with it, I've been shuffling it here and there, um, just to kind of break it in more. I I might end up having to change the card stock on this. I don't want to because the gloss makes it look so much better, but this shuffling is driving me crazy, so it may work for other people, but I tried hooking my camera up to my computer, but everything looked backwards, so I just use the computer camera. Yeah, but I like to really like mix the cards up and get like a good shuffle, and I have like a process that I've always used. Now so far I've been shuffling them like that, the way that I've been shuffling them, and they've been turning out fine for the most part. Now I don't want to end up bending them, so I may just have to do overhand. But okay, so you have I can be myself around you. Yeah. Now I laid these somewhere. I don't know if there was something, you probably can't tell too much, but it has a little spot on that one, but it's all right. But yeah. Nature has run its course. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. And you just said a few, right? If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I wonder why that is. Why has he told you that? Why would you say he doesn't? Well, it's a karmic, but and for the longest, I forgot what exact song I got this from, because this message here is from a song. Um, but somebody reminded me what it was, and I felt so stupid because I made the deck. So how in the world am I gonna forget the? I knew who sung the song, but I had just forgot which song did it come from. But I hope that helps. Um, he was born in August. I took the yes or no question, or not questions, but um sometimes I'll shuffle these in with the other cards, but I'll take these out just to do yes or no romance questions with. Did I? I may have. I don't know. I don't think I said anything about August. Did I? Hmm. Hmm. I don't think I did, but who knows? Because again, I say stuff so quick and then I forget about it, so I don't know. I may have. I have no clue at this point. Maybe. I don't want to say you're, cuckoo or anything, but I don't know if. Ooh, I almost just did the wrong thing. Let me see. Okay. Did I miss any messages? Oh, I wonder who. Mm, I mean, I got a couple likes and people coming in, but they're not saying anything. I want to know who you are. I'm playing, but I would like to know sometimes, you know. Yes, I think people might be. I'm not gonna say people are scared of me, but I kind of. If you have seen me before and I look like I'm mad at the world, that's just my face, y'all. I have a resting bitch face, and that is something that people just have to get used to. Because I used to walk around school, high school, elementary school, with like this mean look on my face, and it wasn't because I wanted it. Hi, Jill. Um, it's not because I necessarily wanted to. It was just my face. Like literally, people, like even teachers. I was in like 12th grade, and people were like treating me like a baby, trying to get me to laugh and smile. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not two. I just don't want to smile all day. Why do you want me to smile all day? It hurts. I mean, I'll laugh when I need to laugh, but it's like people expecting me to just walk around with a smile plastered on my face 24/7. I've even gotten caught stuck up for doing that, and I'm like, you can't even see my face at this point. But um, yeah. Not to mention, I went to school with like, no offense, the worst people on earth. So I mean, that kind of helped with me not wanting to smile, but it's like they wanted me to just be like cheese all day, every day. Yep. And my sister had the nerve to ask me, was I going to my class reunion whenever we do have it? Because it should be, how many years have I been out of school? Let me count. But actually, I think it would be this year. I am not going. I don't know why my sister asked me that because she knows, because she had the same experience. I will never step foot in that school again, ever. Never. Let me not say never, but my plans are not to. Maybe she was bored because I'm still trying to figure out why she asked me that. Collective cards, um, triple. Did you see it over there? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah, it's over there. Do 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 do. Oh, and I ordered the Fairy Forest Oracle by, I keep wanting to say Doreen Virtue, but I think it's Fairy Forest by Denise Lynn. And the reason I did that is because every time I go to look for that deck, either on Amazon or even Hay House, they're out of stock for some reason. So I found it on eBay for a good price. So I went on ahead and got it because I don't want to feel crazy later on and won't be able to find it. Yeah, because I thought it was a cute deck, but it was, for some reason I didn't get it. It was a particular reason, but I can't remember. But then I kept seeing that it was out of stock everywhere every time I looked for it. And when I found it again, I just said, okay, let me get it. At least that's what it said. I think they have it on Amazon now and maybe even Hay House, but for the most part, a lot of the times when I would look for it, they wouldn't have it available. And I think when I recently searched for it on Amazon, I couldn't find it. Hmm. Is that the same? Is that a different fairy oracle? Yes, Jill. What is your question? Let me. I'm trying to see if I can. Fairy forest, and this. Don't want to call my laptop names because then it might not work properly anytime soon. But um, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to look for it right now. But I know the last time I checked, I don't think it was on Amazon at all. Got it. Um, hmm. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something and I don't know what. Speaking of the eye candy oracle, I have a well, I'm pretty sure that there might be like, I don't know if she's noticed it though or not. There's a in this card, I think that's supposed to be yin instead of ying. I might need to ask her about that, but I don't guess it matters because I know what it's trying to say, but I don't know if I don't want to be like the grammatical error police. So I haven't let her know about it yet, but um or then again she may have did that on purpose. That's another thing, so I don't know. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, nope, that's not it. This one, it says yin, yang, and I think it's supposed to be yin and yang. But for all I know, she may have purposely did that. So I'm pretty sure she didn't, but I know what it's trying to say, so it doesn't bother me that much. But I had honestly recently just noticed it. And I thought maybe I was it a bad idea to tell a guy it won't for us? Huh? It won't work for us? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. Yeah, I can look over it because I've been using this deck since she gave it to me. Um, when did she give me this deck? I don't know. It was a long time ago. Um, and I am only just now noticing that. So, I mean, it's fine for me, but she may not notice that. So that's why I may bring it to her attention. Um, I call them cupcake with spring. Oh, hmm. What are they? Are they cookies? I think they're donuts, actually. Looks like they're donuts. But they could go for cupcakes. Hold on just a second, Jill. Oh, and by the way, with the messages from your person deal that I have, if you're ordering it privately, for the most part, I have been oh, you asked it just a yes or no. Okay. I have been getting them in like the same day for the most part. Now, that's not guaranteed, but it's simple because all I'm doing is pulling the cards and sending you a picture of them. And I'm also just typing out what's on the cards, and that's it. So that's why it's a lot quicker. So yeah. Let's see. So with I'm gonna do this. I did this recently. Let me put my computer down over here somewhere. And what I'm doing is I'm shuffling the yes or no card together and then getting your answer. So was it a bad idea to tell WS that it won't work for us? Is what you asked. Okay, Jill. All right. Whoops. You got the yes card. So yes. Wait, let me see what you asked again. Okay. It may not have been a bad idea necessarily, but for the most part, I think that yes is just talking about maybe possibly you possibly should have held off on it, maybe, but I mean, if it won't work, it just won't work. So, I mean, you know, but for the most part, right now, yeah, Spirit is saying yes, it was a bad idea. Yeah, but I hope that helps. I'm assuming that that was like a love life related question, but or maybe it could just be talking about the way that you said it. Maybe. Hi, my pretty intuitive tarot. Yes, it has been a long time. Well, not since I've been on here, but you know, I tried to scream and squeal, but that didn't work. Um, yeah. So how are you? Yeah, yeah. Let's just say that has been a long, long journey because I stayed sick a long time after that, and I'm still going through a lot of symptoms. Not a lot of symptoms, but no, thankfully, no, not that, not COVID. But I thought maybe because I had just gotten back from it's okay, it is okay. I had just gotten back from out of town with a friend, so the first thing I thought was I had COVID. Well, actually, yeah, that's the first thing I thought, and then million and more people kept asking me, was I pregnant? It was possible too. That was possible. They did like a now pregnancy test on me. And I felt crazy because I mean, at this point, I wasn't getting no positive blood results or anything like that, but they still kept doing it because a lot of women, some women, when they get pregnant, for whatever reason, I don't care how many tests you take, you can still be pregnant and it won't come up positive. So they were trying to be sure that it wasn't that and a bunch of other bull crap. But for the most part, I had to get my gallbladder taken out. You'll know your taste buds will be off. I go through weird periods of time where my taste buds enhance. Like it's like I can taste even more. I don't know why, but yeah, I had to get my. At first, they said that wasn't the problem, um, but eventually, because that's the only thing that they could find, I did have to get it out. Um, yeah, I did have the surgery for that in August, and that was like months after I was in the hospital. And let's just say I've still been sick with the same stuff since then, basically, but built up yeast intake. Now, I'm glad you mentioned being bloated because um, I get bloated a lot now for no freaking reason. At least I thought it was for no reason. Um, and y'all, I lost a lot of weight in the process of me being sick. Not just in the process of that, but I ended up, I think I had already started losing weight, but then when I started getting sick with all this bull crap, it's like even more weight came off because I couldn't hardly eat like I wanted to. My appetite, forget about it. So, last year, I'm seeing numbers I ain't seen in a long time. But I think I done gained some of it back because I can feel it. Oh yeah, and then they were yeah, then I went to one of my other doctors and they were trying to make sure I didn't have like a thyroid issue or um I got my hormones levels checked and everything. And the weird thing is, even though some of it was my gallbladder, I was still having female issues during that. It's like that was making it worse. Okay, Wildflower, nice to see you. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Um, but yeah, I was telling you, okay, pretty. Let me check in just a second. I was telling you Triple Moon last night. I don't know if you saw it because I know you were paying attention. You too, Wildflower. I know you were paying attention to your chat and yeah, don't even get me started on heartburn. Please don't get me started on heartburn because heartburn is something that I've had very briefly here and there. Like my first experience with it was like 2018 and I thought I was dying. I was being dramatic, but heartburn really will trick you. Um, but eventually I figured that that's what it was, and I've been fine for the most part. But when I got sick last year, with this other stuff, um, I started to have it again. I'm having it a lot now before my surgery and after. Um, but I also know, and I hope ain't nobody eating right now or snacking. I'm checking your payment, pretty by the way, while I'm running my mouth. So bear with me. And if okay, choo 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 choo. Okay, what did you donate for exactly? Hmm. But the thing is, y'all, I had a pretty good, well balanced diet before I got sick. So, like, the fact that I even had gallstones was kind of like how. But it's not just food that can do it. Okay. Are you getting just the messages from them or did you want like a reading on both of them? Well, the messages I guess is a reading too, but it'll just be the messages. Yeah. Oh, I know, trust me, but it was like Now, sodas and stuff, I wasn't drinking those a lot, which I done slacked off because now I'm popping a soda here and there now. I would buy sodas like 12 packs and would never drink them. Okay. Uh, what am I doing? Oh, because I threw this deck over there. I meant to keep it over here. Yeah, if you can give me a second to go grab them because I brought them in another room with me earlier this morning to actually do Jill's other reading she had got. So let me go get those. Now, normally for like questions and stuff, what I'll do is for the most part is I already have like set decks that I use for them, but I know people are gonna think I'm like picking favorites and stuff, but I'm not. Um, But sometimes for like people that do, for my fellow readers and friends here, I do different things. So give me 1 second to go get it if you want me to, because I can use it, but I just need a minute to get it. And somebody let people know that unless in case people come, which I doubt, just let them know that I went to go grab something real quick. It's only going to take me a few seconds. Oi, just a few seconds. And until then, enjoy the sounds of probably dogs barking and whatever else you may hear outside. Okay, I'm back. I hope y'all didn't hear me singing back there. Ah, okay, let me fix this chair before I fall and be in the hospital again. Because y'all, when I say I'm tired of going to the hospital and the doctor's office, that was a long journey. And I had a doctor's appointment this week that I forgot about. But I'm honestly, I'm kind of glad I forgot because I'm just tired. Okay. Alrighty. So I got my babe. Okay. Alright, so who's the first person you want to ask about? What question do you have for them? Yeah. I don't use this one as much anymore simply because I have the original first edition and it's got gilding on it, and this was a replacement. I've already had this deck before and it went through some stuff. So I replaced this one for about $35. And the reason being is because it's the one with During Virtue on it. So um I replaced it just because my old one, I didn't like how it was coming across in videos and stuff like that. I'd like to know about is Mr. Rondell. Okay. Messages from him. Okay. Hmm. They don't listen to my body. Wait, they don't listen. I know my body and tell them what's wrong. Yeah, that's another reason why I was getting annoyed. And then I had my surgeon. I wasn't thinking. I'm shuffling for you now, by the way, while I'm running my mouth. Okay, I got you. You want okay? First person, Rondell. Messages from him, an angel card. Okay. I guess I can do the angel, I mean the messages first. Yeah, my surgeon, he asked me a question that had nothing to do with why I was there. And when I think about it now, yes, I definitely remember your name. Now listen, once I hear names for the most part, especially if I consider you a friend, I'm going to remember. So you don't have to, I just don't say it sometimes because I don't know if you want other people knowing that. Because I know my name in particular, I keep it anonymous, except certain people I will tell my real name. Um, but but yeah, I do remember. I do remember. But yeah, he was asking me questions that had nothing to do with my diagnosis, and I didn't come in there complaining about this. He asked me what was my bra size. Now, I wasn't in there by myself. He had like his nursing assistant or whatever you want to call her. Um and I didn't think anything of it at first, but then I started thinking about it again recently. And this was months ago. Recently, I started thinking about it again. I was talking about it with my oldest sister, and she was like, "Why would he ask you that?" I said, now that I think about it, I think he was trying to be a pervert, because I had asked him. Now y'all may not know this because y'all don't see my top half, but I got big knockers. Okay, yeah. So yeah, just know that. Now he was brave enough to do it in front of one of his nurses, which again I wasn't thinking anything about it at first. Um, whew. Yeah, so he asked me that, and I was like, okay, maybe he's asking because he may be wondering like if I'm having back pain or something like that. And so I told him, I said, I know I probably need a reduction, don't I? He said, well, it's not necessarily that you need a reduction. And then I started again, I wasn't thinking about it then, but I thought about it now recently, and I'm like, well, if he wasn't asking for that, then why was he asking me? So now I just think he was being a little pervert. Um, yeah, and he's the one that took my gallbladder out. Yeah, but whatever. Anyway, okay. Okay, so messages from Rondell. Whoops. And by the way, y'all, by the way, now, I know you probably don't care, and I know Moon probably doesn't care, but anybody getting messages from my deck, there's a few messages in here now. I don't got cuss words or anything in my deck, which I probably should have put it in there. Um, but there are some messages in here that may not be what you want to hear. But I mean, so you have I'm not ready. So this is from Rundell. I'm just gonna go over the messages. Okay. I need space to figure out what I want. Okay. I miss you. You're my soulmate. Mm-hmm. Mm. I also have another deck that's kind of similar to this one that I made that I'll be probably ordering that soon and doing a video on that. Also, it's the same style almost, except this part is blue. Same hearts and stuff, but it's blue. And then the back is a little different and it's blue. And it's going to be like messages from your ex. Uh, have you seen him in person? I'm just asking because If not, this card is going to be very confusing. I'm assuming you would have, right? I don't know. I know that you've asked me about him before, but I don't know if you actually ever. Yeah, some people, they're not even like negative messages. Okay, I just want to make sure because some people be asking and ain't ever. Okay. And I hope you've kissed him before too. Otherwise, this is gonna be weird. So, or maybe he thought about kissing you. So, your kisses are electrifying. Um, that may make sense later if you've never. I think I'm gonna give you a few more. Okay, I hit the jackpot with you. I just want you to be happy, and then let's do one more, and then I'll get the angel card and the tarot cards. Okay. I feel like we've known each other in another lifetime. Yeah, that electrifying one, I'll talk about why I, not that it necessarily matters, I guess, but I'll talk about where I got that from because if you know, you know, it's in the video like my unboxing. I'll talk about specifically what made me include that card, even though people probably don't give a damn, but oh, angel card, and then I feel like I could just, let's see. And we actually spoke about us having a spiritual connection. Yeah, because I'm sparks. People don't like, you're not just gonna feel that with any person. That's the thing. Like, because the person that I'm with, I've never, like, I can just think about kissing this person and I get those sparks. And it really does feel like, I can't explain the feeling, but it definitely feels like something's happening in like your mid stomach area. Like, I can't explain it. Okay. Choo, 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 choo. Forgiveness. So your angel answers card, it looks like he wants some type of forgiveness for something. Maybe it could be due to like not having um enough time for you, maybe, or maybe it's something he said or did. Whatever the case is, he wants um your forgiveness and may want to apologize about something. And okay, your main question was, I'm scrolling up. That's spirit for you. I mean, oh, wait, where is the, whew. Okay. Oh, okay. Next actions toward you. Oops. I think that has to do with him. It could be in reference towards something that he hasn't even did yet also. Subconscious, Jesus, subconsciously. I can never say that word right. So I think I'm going to do about 4 or 5 for the question. Oh, next actions. Okay. I would have used my Modern Witch Tarot, but yeah. I don't know why people run. What's the point? Like, I mean, especially if like the connection is mutual, why run? But anyway. Okay. 4 of Wands. So I do feel like he's gonna try to make things right with you, more balanced, more fair. Um, um, more of a. Can you even? Oh, okay. More harmony there. Okay. Ace of Swords, you gaining a lot of clarity about the connection, him being more straightforward with you about things, and just being able to like overcome adversity in the connection, like get over obstacles. Yeah. Let me see. King of Cups is looks like an offer is coming in for you from him, or maybe some type of um invitation, some type of opportunity. Okay, pause. I will be right back because this phone is, well, not my phone, but the other phone is ringing. So I will be right back. Okay. Yeah. Looks like it. Um, Now, and I feel like that could be what the I just want you to be happy is about too. Um, because it's like it's a possibility that he knows that you may turn him down for whatever this offer is. Um, for that commitment, if it is a commitment, but he's gonna be at the end of the day more worried about your happiness. Even if you decide to walk away from him, if it makes you happy, he's gonna learn to be okay with it. 6 of Wands, public. Wow. Okay. Public recognition rewards. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Well, yeah, that too, possibly, since the King of Cups is there. But overall, it looks like you're definitely ascending to some type of higher level of commitment with him. Maybe things are going to be more established, and maybe he's going to kind of spill out more of his feelings also too. Let's do 2 more here. 5 of Cups. So this is talking about some type of hmm, I'm glad that I made your day. Um, with the Five of Cups, it talks about crying over spilled milk. Um, I kind of feel like maybe there's something that he can't change. Um, about some type of circumstance he has, or maybe something in his life that could affect the connection. Hi, Carissa Jackson. Yes, you sure can. Um, you can take it that way too. Oh wow, y'all. She said that's him being. Yeah. Wait. Are we talking about apologetic sorry, or are we talking about sorry as in lazy? Because when you said sorry, I automatically thought like lazy, but yeah. But I do feel like maybe there is something that he's trying to change too, or that he can't change. I mean, hey, that's what I'm here for, y'all. Yeah. Hmm. Well, there you have it with Mr. Rondell. Mm. Oh, here we go with these stupid troll freaking spam comments. No problem. I don't know why I said your full name like that. I just thought about that. If I accidentally, I'm trying to remove this one message, so if I accidentally time one of y'all out, it was an accident. Um, yeah. Now, the only thing I would say about, yeah, because in these angel cards in particular, if you're wanting it from this deck, you would have to separate the time frames out. Or I can do this for you. If you want me to, I can take this deck here, and they have seasons in them. I can take them out and shuffle those. Hello, can I pay love? Yes, you can, Carissa. I don't know if you yeah, you probably didn't hear me, but yeah, you can. The prices and everything are in the description box. And in the pinned comment too, but I wasn't able to space out my PayPal and my Cash App on my pinned comment, so get it from the description box. And make sure to double check before that it's going to me before you send it. Okay. Here I'm gonna do seasons just because I already have this deck in my hand. So there's a winter card, summer, spring, and I think autumn in this deck. This is the Eye Candy Oracle by V. I think I got them all, but let me make sure first. Oi. Okay. Give me one moment when I finish up this reading. This first question for Pretty Intuitive Tarot, I will check it. Just give me 1 second. You said you sent it through Cash App? Okay. Spring. I'm not sure what time frame or what the time frame is consistent of or what you were asking for, but That's right around the corner though. So, mm. So spring, Mr. Rondell. Okay, and for the next reading, I would want to know about Mr. Joshua. Same thing you did for Rondell, messages, angel cards, tarot cards for his next actions. Okay, I can go ahead and. Okay, that's my chair squeaking, y'all. I'm sure some y'all know that, but some people, they get a little. Okay, I'm just gonna check my email because I don't have Cash App on my phone at the moment, and I would have to get off my phone on the live to check it if I did. So, yep, I got your payment, hun. And y'all, I'm kind of getting stuffed up, so bear with me. Hmm. Speaking of Taurus, did I ever tell you my mom's a Taurus? Who love that woman, but Lord Jesus, Lord. Okay, so same thing for Joshua. Let me gather up all of my cards here. Lordy Jesus Christ. Yeah. And I think my younger nephew is a Taurus too. Yeah, they are. My mom has absolutely no filter at all. Like, none. None. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And my grandmother, she's a actually she's my sign, Aquarius, and I just realized that recently actually. Um and it explains so much. It explains so much. Hmm. Okay. Um, I think I have Capricorn in my chart. I'm not sure, but I know that I have Sagittarius in my chart. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, okay. All right. So the same thing for y'all. I'm not crazy. I just be doing stuff fast or trying to anyway, and I just be forgetting stuff. Um. Okay. I'm just looking for the thingy majigger. The same thing for him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got spring for him for Rondell. Yep. I had did my chart like last year or so. Oh wow. To be honest, I haven't dated that much, honestly. I've had maybe like two serious boyfriends. I mean, whatever. And one I'm with now, but mm, yeah, I'd say spring though starts like March. Yeah. Yes, that he is. Yeah, but that's the thing though. We match energy so well, even though even though he's a handful, I am too. So, um, yeah, we're already in February sometimes. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm shuffling the messages. And then after I do finish this question for you, it'll be Carissa's turn, and she got messages. And I wouldn't, well, one thing you got to remember is that even if somebody's a certain sign, yeah, they're going to have a lot of similarities of that sign, but not every certain sign is going to have certain traits. So you do got to remember that too. But, but yeah, fire sign. Um, the one that I deal with, eh, yeah, mm-mm. Yep, yeah, just, just no, just no. This Virgo dude is afraid of me. I wanted to say so many things at this point. I love him, but ooh, Lord, God, Lee. And then he has ADHD. He's like extremely childish, but um, it can be cute sometimes. But then, ooh. And he knows that I'm getting annoyed. And he knows that. So it ain't like I'm just sitting in silence. Like, and then he always wants to be touchy feely. Can't be in the car without wanting to touch on me, and I be like in my space, child. Like, come on now. Mm. Mine, when mine is drunk, he just say stupid stuff. More so, well, I mean, I guess telling me he loves me isn't stupid, but um, he'll say that sober, but he quick to say it when he's drunk too. And then he takes stuff the wrong way. Joshua. So Joshua says, I miss you. Which I think Rondell said the same thing. You're my queen, or yeah, you're my queen. Yeah. And he likes public displays of affection, which is okay, it's cute sometimes, but um dude be doing stuff at the wrong time. Like there was this old dude, this old white man, and I'm only saying that just to like say just the scene, right? We were parked somewhere doing something, and I had to get something out of the, I can't explain it. I was in a certain position, so he thought it was cute to smack my butt, and this dude, this man behind us was watching me, and I was like, I was so embarrassed. Okay, let's see. I was like, could we do this like normal people where nobody can see, please? Um, so you say he's new. Mm. Um, how would this apply to? Okay. You're my queen, king, or you're my queen. I can say I don't love you 1,000 times, but that doesn't make it true. And then I miss you. But these are also could be subconscious messages as well. So this could be stuff he doesn't even know he feels yet. If you're talking about the PDA, it's fine, but he goes over he some stuff we can do at home, you know. I mean, okay. Well, if you're not talking to him, I would definitely say that this is about him wanting to hear from you. You're unique and can't be compared to the others. Wait, what did I miss? It's cute sometimes, but he can't handle it every. Mm, I can handle it. I just don't want people. I don't like people watching me, and then we live. This is a small town already enough as it is, and I don't need people. Okay. Well, I didn't put leave me alone in there. I should have, but I didn't want to be like too mean. I left a few messages in here where it'll kind of like there is a message similar to leave me alone, but it ain't that, mean. Um I'm gonna do a couple more. Yeah, I'm still doing some. Ooh, somebody's lying to you about something. Either now or later. But it also says I could say I don't love you 1,000 times. That doesn't make it true. So I feel like this is just saying that he's oftentimes in denial about how he feels, whether he loves someone or whether he doesn't. So that could be explaining that. It's not leave me alone directly, but you'll get the feel of it saying, basically, it should say that. It says, I need space to figure out what I want. That could be, leave me alone, I guess. And then you need what I can't give you. So, hmm. Now, when I'm just giving you the messages without elaboration, it can kind of seem like it's just okay that one thing. And then the angel card, and then the next action steps, and then it'll be your turn, Carissa. Mm. He may be playing hard to get, Carissa. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, I had to stop for a second because I swear I heard this phone ring. I go through that a lot where I be hearing ringing and it's literally nothing. Huh? Oh, I'm still on yours for Joshua, and then it'll be Carissa's turn when I'm done with yours. Oh, yeah, I was talking to Carissa when I said he may be playing hard to get. However, it could make sense for your person too, actually, for Joshua. All right. It's up to you. So the ball is in your court with Mr. Joshua. Yeah, he could be lying to himself too, or just to himself. He may not even be lying to you, but because again, you have to. I can say I love you 1,000 times, but that doesn't make it true. And next to it, you have I'm lying to you. Um, so it could just be about his. Um. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I guess I disconnected for a minute somehow for a second. Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, I'm not even that old, and I feel like I'm getting too old for a lot of crap. So yeah, okay. So yeah, you can do get this connection. Really, it's up to you and what the connection turns out to be for the most part. All right. Did I shuffle for these? Don't think so. So now we're doing the action steps, and then it'll be for I mean, yeah, and then we'll be on Carissa. Whew. Speaking of getting old, my birthday is next Friday. I'm nowhere near old, basically, but Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment again. Whatever you want this connection to turn out to be, that's what you can get. Do I have? Let me see if I have this flashlight on. I do. Why does it look so dark then, or blurry? Whatever. Anyway, the magician. I done said that 1,000 times already. You manifest what you want out of it. So if you just want like somebody to keep you busy, somebody to hook up with, somebody, if you even want something more serious with them, everything you want with them, you can get it. You have the tools necessary. God, Lee, wow. Oh yeah, I don't either. Now everybody got a pass, but even then, eh, have I? Let me think. Um, Years ago, before I officially got with my boyfriend, I was going through a breakup at that time, and honestly, I don't even know how it even. Anyway, I'm telling everybody my business. But yeah, that was years ago. Um, yeah. Oh, here we go with this stupid stuff. Hold on, y'all. I need to remove this thingy off of my channel. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah. Okay. King of Wands. I want to be able to see stuff on here, but I think I may have to turn that light on, but I don't feel like getting up. So King of Wands. And for whatever reason, a lot of the times, and it's just the way that I read, but I read the Knight and the King almost the same for whatever reason. Um I yeah, let me do, I think, one, two, three, four. Let me do one more. Did you want a time frame for him too? In the Emperor. Even the lesser, the harder pills to swallow in my deck, they aren't that blunt. So it's not going to be like in your face, but there is some, messages in here that people may not want to hear. It's not mean though, but okay. Well, with the Emperor, he should be reaching out to you for sure and taking initiative. For the most part, yep. You got the Ace of Wands, the Magician, King of Wands, the Emperor, and then the first one was Nine of Cups. So Mr. Rondell may have some competition. Okay, so that was for Joshua, or well, for you about Joshua. So, all right, Carissa. Okay, so for this offer is just 10 messages, or 5 messages, sorry. And I do offer these privately. I offer 5 for 1088, 10 10 for 21.99, and I think 20 for 33.33 on Etsy. Um and for the most part, it's possible to be same day. Most of the time I've been delivering them same day. You'll figure it out. You will figure it out. This why I don't try, I just don't be talking to, well, have I? Maybe when I was younger and didn't know any better, I was like, I talked to, I was younger then, so I was really only talking to people online. But um, I will say this, and this is what, if you're looking for just advice, this is what I would say to any girl or really anybody that's, you know, trying to choose between two people. If you have to do too much deliberation about it, it may be time to choose yourself, and maybe you have to let both of them go, at least temporarily. And, but eventually you'll figure it out. I want to know what Christian really wants to tell me. Okay. That's what I would say advice wise. Now, for some people, like for you, like with spiritual connections, it may not be that easy. Um, but yeah, just give your, I would say give yourself some time, but I think you done did that. I mean, when you really think about it, which one do you like the most? There's got to be one that you like better. Or maybe there's one make up for what one lacks, maybe. Is that why? That could be why maybe you're stuck on both of them. Christian wants to say to you. And don't be scared, okay? Because we can't be just friends. Now, I know you said that you think he would be saying some mean stuff or like trying to push you back. But what I think maybe could be happening with this, we can't be just friends. Now, I'm just supposed to be giving the messages, but I'm going to elaborate on this. Um, I'm not even going to try to remove that message because these stupid scam messages are annoying the hell out of me. Um, I feel like this would more than likely be like maybe that's why they act the way they act towards you, because maybe they feel like that you're going to end up being more and they're trying to keep that from happening, even though they feel that they want to be more than friends. But yeah, it's saying we can't be just friends. So they want more, but I feel like in your situation, they feel like it's not a good idea, but that's the way that they feel. You're my muse. Possibly. Hey. Passion was something that I never knew existed until I met you. So I remember you saying something about being, or somebody said something about being hot headed. And it may just be passion. Um, let's see. You're unique and can't be compared to the others. And then you get one more. Sometimes I think about what it would be like to lose you, and it's the worst feeling in the world. So I feel like this is a person, they don't want to ruin your friendship. And they know that you in the long run may not be able to be just friends. So if they do start acting weird or funny, that's why. Um, but yeah, so again, you have we can't just be friends. You're my muse. Passion was something that I never knew existed until I met you. Sometimes I think about what it would be like to lose you, and that's the worst feeling in the world. And then you're unique and can't be compared to the others. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is for you, Carissa. Unless somebody wants another reading, I think I'm gonna get off in a few minutes. Uh, but yeah, because my battery's about to. I literally just got the notification. Who will end up being my next partner? Okay. Now, hold on. Let me go get my charger real quick. Cause it's set. Well, I guess. Do I need? What I'm gonna have to do is turn off the flash real quick so I can turn the light on. That's what I'm gonna have to do. And that ain't really doing what I needed to do. All right, let me grab my charger because that light ain't doing crap. Okay. So if anybody comes in and speaks before I get back, if you can let them know that I'm just going to go grab my charger from my phone. I went to get my cup of water too. And I just realized I've been on here for a while and haven't had nothing to drink. Alright, so let me plug up my charger. Boy, I wish I can check on my niece and nephews. I'll call my sister later and see how they're doing. Okay. Okay, let me figure out this because when I plug up this charger, it might do some stupid stuff. So let me see if I can get it plugged up without it. Okay, so I got my charger hooked up. So what were you doing? Oh yeah, you said you were getting another one. Alrighty. Oh y'all, I'm gonna be busy this week. Okay, who will you choose out of them two? I feel like I kind of know the answer, but I'm gonna see what the cards say in a second. Okay. Alrighty. My phone was just, it wasn't about to die, but it had gotten, I got the, once you get the notification, it starts going down fast. It was saying my, mine was on 15%, so it was going to die eventually. Um, honestly, I kind of feel like you might end up leaving both of them alone, but we're gonna see if Spirit has something. Well, that is what Spirit told me, but sometimes the cards don't agree with what they say. So let's see. Did you get all your? I still have. I just dropped some cards. I still have your messages, Carissa, up here if you didn't get them all, because I didn't know you were gone. Okay. I gotta pick my cards up. Mm, you think so? You never know, because sometimes people just get tired. It may be hard at first, but you never know. You might be able to. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Every time I do, almost every time I do a reading for you, a Pentacles card is the first thing that comes out, is what I've noticed. Nine of Swords. Oh Lord. Yeah, twin flames. They're something. Yeah, so I think I need to do like, instead of them in a separate thing, I'm gonna have to do, I mean, in a big reading, I'm gonna have to do them one at a time. So I feel like this is going to be Rondell here. So Six of Pentacles, it seems like he's going to start to offer you a lot more, especially once you kind of make him feel like, um, once you kind of make him start to feel like he has to make a choice. I feel like you're going to have to do that if you haven't already. Then you have Nine of Swords. And then you have Queen of Cups. So that's Rondell. Let me do Joshua. Okay, Two of Wands. So to me, that's progress and potential. Two of Swords. Okay. Uncertainty. The number two is strong. Okay. And then Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, as far as who you'll end up choosing, I feel like you are actually going to end up choosing Rondell at the end of it all. But then something about Joshua is always going to be kind of lingering back and forth. So, at least that's the way I'm reading it. Oh, so I'm feeling that then. I forgot you even said that before. So that's what I'm feeling. I mean, hey, you might end up choosing both of them. I mean, I know. I feel like this is the thing here. I feel like Rondell is going to be the main character of your book. And then Joshua is going to be like, I think I was supposed to do that. Was I supposed to do that first? I don't know. I don't want to say the side, but he'll be like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe Joshua will be your backup plan, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting this deck slowly because I don't want my charger to make my phone fall. Okay. With Rondell, it looks like I will have much more emotions invested in him. Yeah, because the Queen of Cups. I feel more long term with Rondell than I do with Joshua for you. Okay, so I got the angel answers. I think he'll be all right. He will be all right. Eventually. I don't think he's gonna. I mean, he probably will care, but I feel like, you know, from the angel answers or the messages. No, you're not annoying. Well, I think we're all annoying to somebody, and then to an extent. People tell me I'm annoying, like in my family. And my boyfriend, poor him, poor me, actually. But, because he's like super annoying. But, like I said, we match energy, so we annoy each other. Oh, tarot cards. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I said this already, but I recently realized that my grandma is an Aquarius. I've been knowing my dad's an Aquarius. That explains a whole lot too. That explains a whole lot. So just imagine me being an Aquarius and my dad being an Aquarius, and I'm a kid in the same roof. Just imagine that. We didn't have like fights or nothing necessarily, but I think a lot sometimes like two of the same signs, especially when you're around them a lot. I don't know. It's like it's intense. At least that's been my experience. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. It's crazy just how much astrology actually aligns with a lot of stuff because astrology wasn't, I've believed in it, but it wasn't, I was paying no attention to any of anything related to astrology. Even with doing readings and stuff. Um, but I've been learning more about it since doing my readings and stuff, and it is explaining so much in a lot of different situations with different people and just things in general. Um, okay, that's the devil card. So yeah, I do feel like it's gonna be harder. You've already said this, but I feel like that's validating that it is gonna be harder for you to let go of Rondell because of different codependencies. It's hard for him to let you go as well. Like you may end up being like his substance of choice type of thing. Um, yeah. 6 of Cups, so you'll be reconnecting with him also. God, Lee, I wish you could see the freaking words. And then the King of Cups again. This is what I get at nighttime, y'all. With this, it's not my setup, it's the tapestry. It washes out. Oh, he's 6 Pentacles and yeah. Yep. Definitely stronger connection with Rondell, but yeah. This will just be like I'm just seeing this being your backup plan. If like it all fell with Rondell, which it shouldn't, but who knows? Um, then you would be able to kind of manifest what you want out of a connection with Joshua or yeah, with Joshua if you wanted to. That's if you wanted to, not because he wants to. Justice. 5 of Wands. He go nuh-uh. It was close to about to die. Um I kind of actually jumped to conclusions because I got that once my phone hits 15%, um, once the phone hits 15%, I get a notification that lets me know I need to hook my phone up. So I automatically just thought it was about to die in 5 seconds when in reality I had probably about 5 minutes or so before it would have actually died. But I went and grabbed my charger. It didn't die, but it was going to eventually. Yeah, you can go live on your phone. Now, I think to go live, period, you have to be at a certain amount of subscribers. They had changed that, but um, well, how many subscribers do you have? Because if you don't have a certain amount, hi Amethyst Moon, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I think you're supposed to maybe have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to go live on at all. Actually, um, makes sense, and I'm indecisive or involved with someone else. So yeah, I don't see him being too like if he knew you had to choose between him and another person, I kind of don't see him feeling like I don't feel like it's gonna really make him mad or anything. It's just he's gonna say, "Well, you got to do what you got to do," type of thing is what I think. But but he is going to it's not that he's not gonna feel bad about it. It's just like he's gonna be like, "Oh well," type of thing. Things happen. But I feel like if you were to come back around and say that you ended up leaving the other person behind eventually, or if something goes wrong, did that come up in which one did that come up in? Oh, okay, never mind. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say as far as Joshua, again, whatever you're wanting out of it, you can get out of it. Um, but well, with the Knight of Swords, just it being a knight in general, for me, I always see that as fighting. So, um, I just wasn't paying attention to it in this particular reading, but it is possible. I don't know. I kind of see him being chill about it though. But I feel like this is more so if something were to go wrong with Rondell or you took some type of break from him, he would be there to kind of pick you back up, type of thing, and fighting for you that way, is what I feel. But hey, whatever you feel is more important, but that's just what I'm feeling right now. Um, Good luck, cause you said you're stuck. Yeah, you're stuck. Now I'm not stuck necessarily with my boyfriend, but that is. I'm not. I wouldn't say stuck, but just know in a way. Well, have I ever? Well, I haven't ever had to choose between him and somebody else. I don't think. I just know that there was one point in time that I wasn't as interested in him than I am now, and he reminds me of that every once in a while. Anyways, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting the angel answers card for both of them, and then I guess that'll be it. And I'm gonna start with Rondell's first. Oh, my side's starting to hurt. I think I'm gonna have to end this. Get more information about with Rondell. My mind went blank for a minute. Yeah. And then you're ready. So again, this connection is all about Joshua is all about what you want. And Rondell is when I say what you want, I mean again, you doing whatever you want, getting whatever you want out of this connection here. Um with Rondell, it is more emotions invested. Um and that's what makes it more complicated. I feel like things would be, even though this is more like genuine love here, and this is more like testing the waters type of thing, is what I get with Joshua. Um, Sometimes with true love, it is a bit, I wouldn't call it hectic, but it can be a lot more complicated. People think that love is supposed to be like easy, rainbows, cupcakes, and roses, 25/8, and that's not the case. So that is not the case. But yeah, I thank you, Amethyst. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm doing pretty good for the most part. I hear you. Oh, thank you. And you are too. And Carissa, I don't know if you're still here. You are too. Triple Moon Goddess, Amethyst Moon, all of you ladies. Wildflower, you guys are amazing as well. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be on here on my birthday, because I mean, with all this bull going around, COVID, and then now my nieces and nephews have it. Um, Not the younger ones, but well, they're all young, but the much older ones, the 6-year old, 14-year old, and 15-year old. So I won't get to see them from, well, they may be over it by then, but I'm not sure. But yeah, if I'm not doing anything, hopefully I could be on here on Friday. I know my mom, she's trying to do a little something for my birthday. She wasn't supposed to tell me, but she's kind of told me a few details. Um, but I think we're just sitting around the house for the most part. I think she may cook and order some stuff. But I don't know why I'm talking about Friday, next Friday, like that's a whole nother week basically. But um, yeah, I think that about wraps up my live stream. Well, let me see, because I think if somebody's back, I'm gonna have to end it, because I am not trying to have a million and one interruptions. They're still gone, but um, it's been almost 3 hours, so I guess I can go ahead and get off. But thank you everybody for donating. That would be it being here regardless of if you donated or not. But I appreciate it. So thank you, Jalissa, Triple Moon Goddess, and Carissa for donating and being here, keeping me company, getting me to laugh. Um, yeah. And I think I'm gonna head off and probably won't be coming back tonight because I really do got to go ahead and get some I've got like I don't know what's happening. I'm grateful for it, but again, I go through periods of time where I start getting like a million, not literally obviously, but a million and one orders on Etsy. For whatever reason. And then it'll eventually slow down and go down, but I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot more traffic right now. So I may be busy with that for the next couple of days, but I'll try to bring a pick a card reading or something in between time. Um, I will wait for my crazy lunatic Rondell to reach out. Now, we are in still a Mercury retrograde, I think. So, you might not want to hold your breath on that reaching out right now. Now, sometimes Mercury, I almost fell. Okay, I'm in a high chair, y'all. Sometimes Mercury retrograde, which I'm pretty sure you probably know, sometimes Mercury retrograde can have reverse effects, meaning for some people, you're going to hear from people. And for some, it's going to take you forever to hear back from them. Or if you do hear from them, it's possible that there's going to be maybe negative communication or arguments or technical difficulties and things like that. Um, I'm experiencing most of the time when I go through these Mercury retrogrades, a lot of the time, my mood has changed a little bit due to this Mercury retrograde. Normally, I wouldn't blame it on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Um, Not necessarily a bad mood, but eh, like a blah type of mood. And then I'm experiencing issues yet again with my laptop. Um, so there's that. I remember one time during a Mercury retrograde, like at the very beginning, my sister's car, I think it either wouldn't start or it broke down. That was like maybe a year or two ago by this point. I will wait to hear from him in 4 months. Oh God. I very much so wish my boyfriend would wait 4 months to reach out to me. Um, yeah. Mm-mm. In certain situations I can understand, but nah. Uh-uh. I don't been with you too long for to be doing all that. I think I done dropped something on the floor. Nope, it's over here. Okay. 4 months. Now that's just pushing it. But yes, you can, Carissa. Yep. And with the yes or no's, it's just a simple yes or no answer for the most part. But yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Whew. I'm kind of ready for summer or at least spring to get here because it's been too cold lately. Hmm. Very cold. and the heat is broke. So there's that. The central thing is it's been messed up for a while. And for whatever reason it won't people won't fix it like they're supposed to be fixing it. I'm waiting for my food to get here. Because as soon as it get here, I'm going to go eat. Well, that's if they bring it back, but because sometimes either something is closed or something is happening. So, okay. What is your question? And if it's a love related relationship type of question, I'll shuffle the yes or no card from my deck. And by the way, if y'all are interested in this deck, I am selling copies of it. And I do have discounts available if you purchase through Cash App or PayPal. Okay, is Christian your soulmate? I feel like that's a yes, but if it comes out a no, I'm going to explain briefly why that would be. You got the yes. But if you were to get the no, what I would say is that I feel like the no would just kind of symbolize maybe not like a long-term soulmate, I guess. But yes, Christian is your soulmate. So I hope that helps. Oh, by the way, y'all, Triple Moon Goddess, she's not in here anymore, but she usually goes live pretty much every night. Pretty much, not all the time, but most nights she'll go live. So if you want, we can chat over there too, because I'm in her live streams pretty much. Whenever she's live, I'm basically in there for the most part. So you may see me over there. I told her to put her link in here, but I don't know if she did or not. But that is a yes for you, Carissa. If anybody wants a reading, let me know within the next 5 minutes. I'm going to give it 5 minutes, and if not, I'm going to go ahead and get off. You're welcome. And that's just my chair squeaking before anybody thinks it's something else. I may go ahead and get off now because I don't know why my sister is calling me. Yeah, I can call her back in a second because most of the time they don't. My, if y'all have siblings, especially sisters, I have sisters that call me just to bug me. They call me because they wanted me to vent or they want to vent to me, and they call because half the time I'm not even talking, I'm just listening to them. Or they call me. Yeah, I'm using the Spirit Junkie affirmation cards for those. I'll call her back when I'm done because I hate for it to be an emergency, but most of the time it isn't. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes. If it's important, she'll blow my phone up. But yeah. Or they call to get spiritual advice or My oldest sister be wanting readings every 5 seconds. But yeah. Okay. Okay, I got you. I was already shuffling before you came. Ooh. I think I'm gonna take this one that fell on the floor. I have to get off my chair to get it. Okay, so Carissa, your affirmation is I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. So that is for you, Carissa, your affirmation. And again, this deck is the Spirit Junkie Affirmation cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. All right. Okay. You're welcome. Yep. Okay. Well, I might as well go ahead and get off now because, yeah. Um, but yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and thank you for those of you that have donated, especially. I appreciate it. Um, let me know. I'm gonna do a poll. I've done this before, but people aren't really responding to my voting polls. For the most part, at least they're not leaving comments. But let me know like some times that will be best for me to go live. I feel like it doesn't matter when I go live, it's always kind of quiet for the most part, regardless. But I know a lot of people are like overseas and out of the country and stuff like that, so that could be part of the problem too. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna do a voting poll on my community tab, so keep a lookout for that. Not just on that, but on different things. Oh, also, if anybody wants a 2022 forecast psychic reading after the 31st, I will no longer be offering that reading. So between now and next week is the time to order that reading. And yeah, so 11 light, everybody. And I will see you guys when I see you. Take care and stay safe.